Good evening and welcome to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. This evening, we are giving you two for the price of one. Two hate speeches by Ahmadu Bello. I'm not going to call him a sir. No, I'm not calling him a sir. Ahmadu Bello. He's from Futa Djalon. That's why you see there, it says Futa Djalon. Two hate speeches by Ahmadu Bello. One of them scrolling. There it talks about the new nation called Nigeria should be the grandfather should be an estate of his grandfather Uthman Dan Fodio. We must ruthlessly prevent a change of power. We use the minorities in the north, referring to the houses, as willing tools, and the south as conquered territory, and never allow them to rule over us, and never allow them to have a control over their future. Ahmadu Bello, 12th of October 1960. Parrot newspaper. It's there. Now, I want to do, that's the first thing. That's the first hate speech. That is pure hate speech. When you are looking at people that you're supposed to be in the same nation together and you're seeing them as a conquered territory, you have no other plan than to destroy them and enslave them. That is just how it is. Those words. And that's why it's scrolling. So please share when you get this broadcast. Share it. Now let's go. So now, listen to this now. So that's number one. We're talking about his new nation called Nigeria should be an estate of his grandfather. That's the number one hate speech. This is another hate speech. Listen to this.
One thing I've noticed, Premier, while I've been here, is that Northerners seem to have, I might almost call it obsession about the Igbos. Could you perhaps explain that to me?
Well, the Igbos are more or less the type of people whose desire is mainly to dominate everybody. If they go...
So what is the desire when you say the word conquered territory about Southerners? Is that not to dominate everybody? Is that not? Your words are there. They're scrolling across the screen. You see the South as conquered territory. That is to dominate everybody. We are calling you out, Ahmadu Bello. I'm not using a sir for you. You need to go back to where you come from. You should be sent back to Futa Djalon and the likes of you. You don't belong in the South. You don't belong. Your ancestors come from Futa Djalon. You hear me? That's why it's there. Let's listen on to his spewing of his hate speech. Here we go.
Go to a village, to a town, they want to monopolize everything in that area. If you put them in a labor camp as a laborer, within a year they will try to emerge as headman of that camp, and so on. Well, in the past, our people were not alive to their responsibilities, because you can see from our northernization policy that in 1952, when I came here, there weren't 10 northerners in our civil service here. Then I tried to have it northernized, and now all important posts are being held by northerners.
And that is what's happening now currently in contraction Nigeria in 2021. Your northerner policy is what is being put in place. You guys will not stop until you get to the sea. Those are the words of Tafawa Balewa. They're saying the conquest to the sea. That's what Tafawa Balewa used. And this is the same message. You're saying you see the South as conquered territory. And that's pure hate speech right there. And the fact that nobody of the southern leaders are even challenges this is a disgrace. It's a shame that they have not got the wherewithal to expose this. And we are bringing this out now. We're calling it out because this is terribly, terribly unacceptable. The language, the horrifying language, South as conquered territory. South as conquered territory. Those are your words, Ahmadu Bello. Your words. Now, let's carry on. So, let's carry on.
Is this policy of filling all key posts in the north solely with Northerners and not with other Nigerians a temporary or permanent one?
In actual fact, what it is a northerner first.
You see?
If you can't get a northerner, then we take an expatriate like yourself.
Did you hear? So we'll take another, rather than take another, and we say, so if you are going to take a foreigner above the people you consider as one to be in this one Nigeria, which is what, what does that say about your one Nigeria? So, sorry, it is Northerner force, and the same agenda is what the Fulani terrorist government is doing now. The Fulanis first. They can do no wrong. 2 hate speeches for the price of 1. That is what we have here. 2 hate speeches by Ahmadu Bello. Listen on.
Nigerian, but on contract too. This is going to be permanent, I should say, as far as I can foresee, because it will be rather dangerous to see the number of boys who are now turning from all our learning institutions, coming out with having no work to do. I'm sure whichever government of the day might be, it will feel rather embarrassed, and it might even lead to bloodshed.
The bloodshed is being carried out by the Fulani terrorists. Your people, yes, they're the ones carrying out the blood test in 2021 because of your chilling words of seeing the South as conquered territory. Your words. And then you're saying the Igbos like to dominate. What do you call seeing the South as conquered territory? Is that not trying to dominate and control and take over the land that does not belong to you? You belong to Futa Djalon. Listen on.
This damage the idea, sir, of all people in all regions in Nigeria being fellow citizens of one country?
Well, it might, but...
Well, it might. He doesn't care. This is what I'm saying. When you talk about one Nigeria, those of you speaking about one Nigeria, listen to this video. Listen to his answer. Listen to this answer now. Well, it might. They ask him, doesn't this, your policy of Northern Force, damage the idea of one Nigeria? Well, it might, he said. Let me play it again. Listen to the question and listen to his answer. Listen to the question. Here we go.
All people in all regions in Nigeria being fellow citizens of one country?
Well, it might, but
being citizens of one country, well, it might, it says.
Our region, but how many northerners are employed in the east or in the west? The answer is no. And if there may be 10 laborers employed only in the 2 regions.
And that policy is what is being pursued right now by the Fulani federal government of contraction Nigeria. They ignored the constitution that they imposed upon us. The constitution, like I said, it is written in English, not meant for Fulanis or Hausas, only meant to be imposed upon Southerners. And yet we had no hand in, there was no referendum that we in the South voted on this. That's why we are calling for the dismantlement of the contraction Nigeria. This is an imposition. We have had enough. Please continue to watch this video. When you watch it, please share. Let us know your thoughts on what you've just watched. You've got 2 for the price of 1. 2 hate speeches by Ahmadu Bello in 1 video. Please watch, share. Let's have your comments. Thank you. You're, of course, watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. The currency we deal in is truth and truth alone. That's the currency we deal in. Now, before you go, I'd like you to do something for me. Let me go and do this as we are doing it. I'm going to do this. Please subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. Subscribe. Go right ahead and subscribe. Thank you. So one more time, we'd like you to what? Subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. Okay. So thank you for watching. Subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube, the platform, Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. And of course, the only currency we deal in is the truth, the currency of the truth. Truth and truth alone, nothing else. Thank you for watching. You're watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Thank you and goodbye. Please do leave your comments. Let's have your thoughts on this very interesting video exposing the 2 different speeches by Ahmadu Bello. 1 in camera, 1 on a quote from the newspaper, directed, the one he made on the 12th of October, 12 days after the so-called independence, where he talks about the South as a conquered territory. In both of those speeches, it is full of hate speech. This is why we need to dismantle contraction Nigeria. Thank you for watching. Please share. Make this video go viral. Thank you and goodbye.